Hi, it's Helena at Lighthouse Tai Chi with another Lighthouse Wellbeing video. And today I'm going to talk to you about my 3 A's of mental well-being. So that's just 3 things. So the first A is acknowledgement, the second A is acceptance, and the third A is advance. Okay, acknowledge, accept, advance. So I'm going to break that down for you, and these are tools that I use to help keep my mental well-being on an even keel and keep balance when things are getting a little bit tough or I'm struggling with things. These are the 3 things that I do to deal with that. So let's get started. First of all is number 1, acknowledge. So you need to acknowledge what is happening and how you feel, the emotions and the practical aspects. Okay, so whatever's going on, you need to define it, and I recommend writing it down. It is really the best way to externalize that from your mind, get it onto a piece of paper, or you could even find in a lot of phones now, there are ways you can talk into it and it writes it for you. Just get it outside the brain so that you're looking through the eyes and getting that perspective. We really need that. So writing it down also means try not to make judgments about it. Just be really practical. What exactly is happening? What exactly am I feeling? Okay. Then you can move on to number 2, which is the acceptance. Now this is challenging. It is hard. It is hard to accept things, but there's ways you can work towards that. First thing is, if you've got it written down, it makes it a lot easier, and you can then look at what can you change. What of those things you've written down about your feelings or what's going on in your life is in your control, and what is out of your control? It could be all of it, it could be part of it, or it could be totally within your control to change that. Okay, having a mantra to help you work through as well so that the brain doesn't chip in with judgments about this is really helpful. And a couple that I've found very useful and simple to remember are saying out loud, it is what it is, let it go. It is what it is, let it go. And that is really key to taking that step back from all the emotional aspect and stepping into acceptance. Couple of things that really help me to do that, to bear in mind, are feelings are not facts and thoughts are not facts. That's quite a big thing. I'm going to say that again. Your feelings are not facts. Your thoughts are not facts. Okay. Once you can accept that, you can move on to number 3, which is advance. We've got to find a way to go forward from this. Now, people might say, get over it. Oh, that's such a simple thing, get over it. To be honest, I've never found anything I could just get over, but I have found a way to carry on and move on and get on with it. Okay, and we have to move forward. Life will move forward. Your life will move forward, even if you think it won't. It will, because time is constantly moving forward, and that's out of your control as well. Now, an easy way to prepare for that is to make plans. Now, it doesn't have to be big plans, but they should be practical plans to begin with. What are you going to do in half an hour? In half an hour, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. That is practical and achievable, and it's a plan, and it's the future, and I'm advancing beyond where I am right now. What am I going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm going to go for, I don't know, a half-hour walk somewhere. Practical and achievable. It's not time specific. It's not 10 a.m. I'm doing this. You know, don't burden yourself with things that are not relevant. Keep it practical. Then we can start projecting a little further forward. We can think 2 days' time, a week's time, a month's time, a year's time. In a year, things are going to be completely different again. And that will happen no matter what. Your life will move forward. The world will move forward. Things carry on. And it's okay to dream. It's okay to write things down, what you would like to happen. Once you start writing things down, writing down your plan for today, tomorrow, this week, next month, next year, the universe and the energy moves towards these positive things, and you're feeding the future. You can also just try to distract yourself, and planning for the future does help with the distraction. Get your brain working on a different tack. And really important thing that I've learned along the way through my experiences is that no feeling stays exactly the same for more than 30 seconds. Okay? After 30 seconds, any feeling, whatever it is, changes. That's quite an important thing that I felt helped me. And so if I'm angry about something, within 30 seconds, I'm actually feeling something else. So what is it that I'm feeling now? Am I feeling sad? Am I feeling worried? Am I disappointed? It will be different in some way, and recognizing that really helps me. Equally, if you are still angry, then you're not angry about the same thing. You've changed to something else, okay? Nothing stays the same emotionally after 30 seconds. That's not a lot. That's a breath in and a breath out, or a couple of breaths in and out, and it will change. So things that you can do very practically is stop feeding it. Stop feeding your emotions with things that are irrelevant to what's going on right now, and stop feeding negativity. Start fueling that future. Those plans are what are important. And by the time you've gone through these 3 A's, your mental well-being hopefully will start to come back into balance. I hope you find this really helpful. Acknowledge, accept, advance, and we can get through a lot of things in life with that. Happy, healthy mental well-being, everybody. Bye for now.